Hello everyone and welcome to another video review by Centipede Geek. Today we're going to discuss my thoughts and opinions upon an NBC television series with the name of The Night Shift. And we're going to talk about my thoughts on episode 4 titled Grace Under Fire. So we have a lot of different things going on in this episode. Just so you guys know, there will be spoilers in this video, so if you have not seen the episode and you don't like spoilers, go ahead and click pause. Otherwise, keep watching, right? Because here we go. Because spoilers, as I said earlier, spoilers are ahead. So what we have pretty much is a person comes in and they have a wristband that says, do not operate on. They're under the whole, some sort of Christian Scientist thing where they try to do the whole natural way of healing before doctors come in. So that's pretty much the main focus. Is there's this guy that comes in with this wristband and they don't want to have a lawsuit get started or minus war coming up, as I said earlier. A girl one of our main girl doctors says, oh well, cut the wristband off, though she doesn't tell him what she's doing, so she cuts it off and they operate on him anyways. Either way, TC said he would have done the same thing. We have several different things going on. Our military character, he's off, trying to help. He's off, they end up getting in a car accident in their military or army jeep or whatever you want to call it, and he ends up having to attend to their needs. We have, several different things going on. Relationships are getting, sort of intense. We have Danielle Alonzo's character and TC's character, and TC's ex ends up finding out that they've been together, they've been, whatever you want to call it, they've been together for a while now. So that's pretty much the main gist of episode 4 titled Grace Under Fire for the NBC television series, the name of The Night Shift. Overall, this series really developing in a great fashion. We get some great characters, some really good, I think, interlocking stories, some really good character stories too. Great character stories that, in my opinion, really develop upon the characters themselves. We have these characters, in these extremely over the top, very over the top, but in a good way, over the top and dramatic situations that I think at least really develop upon these characters. TC's character, especially I believe the actor's name is Brendan Furr who plays him, but I forget the character's name. The gay military man. That is probably one of my favorite characters. His whole, side sub-up story of him, helping out the people, doing his best. The whole, underlining, gay element where they don't know he's gay, but they keep talking about gay people, so he's having to deal with that. That was a great subplot that I really enjoyed. Our relationships are getting only more intense with TC's character and Danielle Alonzo's character. Finally, his ex finds out what's going on, and it seems just the next episode, it seems that, Scott's back, her boyfriend's back, and it looks like he's a doctor now. He's a doctor, he's on the job now. So you can see in episode 5 and on, things with relationships are going to only get more spicy and only more intense, right? But equaling up to, just a satisfying series in general. Overall, I'm really liking the show. I like the whole vibe, the favorite characters. I have several favorite characters. I like Brendan Furr, who plays the gay military doctor. I like the man who they made the cake for at the end, and they salute him, and he walks through the aisle of the hospital. I like him. I like the sort of the executive guy that's partially blind in one eye and going through the divorce, signing the whole papers, only allowed to see his kids at a certain time. He's a cool character also. And then obviously TC probably comes in at a close second. But anyways, a really good episode. There's some solid stories going on. So there's some really, good sentimental, emotional stuff that really, there's some really great, should I say, some good character interactions between each and every character. I think each character is given the amount of time to shine. Someone would say, oh, this series, I've read a lot of reviews for this series saying, it's cliche, and, yes, I wouldn't say it's cliche, but yes, there's nothing like revolutionary about it, but the show, in my opinion, the show knows what it is, and it does it in a very well fashion. It has some good characters in there, some great stories, and it doesn't feel bloated either. Each story equals out one another, equaling up to a very good episode. Next week's episode is episode 5, titled Stormwatch, for the NBC television series with the name of The Night Shift. Once again, thanks for watching another video by Centipede Geek. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to my page below. I'll see you guys later with more videos.